Sam Damp with Inside Pool Extreme News. This is What's in the Case, and joining me is 14-year-old Landon Shuffet. Thank you for joining us, Landon.
You're very welcome.
Let's start right off with your playing cue here.
Okay, I shoot with a Predator butt and an OB2 shaft. I love the OB2. I think the original was the OB1, and then they came out with the OB2, and I think it's just a notch better.
Were you shooting with the OB1 shaft prior to switching to the OB2?
I did. I shot with it for at least 2 years, and I liked it a lot. But then they came out with the OB2, and like I said, it's that much better.
What kind of playing tip do you like to use?
A Mori medium. I can't really shoot with the Mori hard. It's just a little bit too hard. I don't like anything too soft, so the medium is just right.
Medium's just right for you. Excellent. And this is a good combination. We haven't seen this before. We've got the Predator butts with the OB shafts, the best of both worlds, kind of. And then you're also breaking with the Predator 2.
Right, the Predator BK2. I had, the BK2 shaft and everything, and then OB came out with an OB brake shaft, and they called us and they said, would you like to try it? So they shipped us one, and I loved it. So that's what I break with, and I think it's got a great feel. And
Did you notice a difference when you switched to the OB2 shaft?
Yeah, the OB brake shaft is it's just a lot more, it's not as stiff. So, when you break the balls, I like to maybe take my tip down in the table and bend it in the table. So it's just got different elements to it, and the tip is different, the ferrule is different, and it's just, altogether, it just makes a great break cue.
Do you know what kind of tip is on that break cue?
It's a hard leather tip. I'm not sure. I've asked them about it. It's just a hard leather tip.
Top secret, probably.
Right.
All right. And is this a break or a jump cue here, I see?
This is a Lomax jump cue. Lomax makes, in my opinion, the best jump cue out there. I've made so many jump shots with that. I love it so much, and I just think it's the best, and it's custom. He makes them custom or whatever you like, and I just think it's the best jump cue out there. A lot of pros are using them.
And that's a 3-piece jump cue, right? For the longer.
He adds an extension onto the end, and I think that's a big help, because a lot of the other jump cue makers, they don't really do that, and I think for longer shots, the extension is perfect.
Excellent. And there's a 1-piece phenolic tip.
Actually, it's a bungee tip on top. If you look really closely, you can see the bungee.
Okay, so it's a phenolic ferrule.
Right, with a bungee tip. Right.
All right, and this is interesting. We were just mentioning as you took this out of your case that we don't see these extensions in white very often.
Right, and you've done a What's in the Case with John Schmidt, and he had one of these, and a lot of pros have them. This is called a Q reach, and it fits on to the, I like to, with the hole
hook,
in the top, that fits on to your cue, and it just slides down to the bottom and helps you reach everything, and I like it a lot. I keep it in my case, and so that way I don't have to carry it beside it. Jack Justice, he made it to where I could just fit it straight down in there.
So you have a special case, a special place in your case for that. Excellent, excellent. What kind of burnisher cleaner?
This is a burnisher, and you just put it on your cue, and you just, I don't know, it just it closes up the pores so that way moisture can't get in there, and I use it all the time.
Do you use both sides of this?
No, this side right here.
Just that side, okay.
Right.
Okay. And we have a tip tool. What is this called? The cool pool tool.
Right. And it's got, where you can rough your tip up, and you can tap it, to make sure the top holds. So best of, I guess, 3 worlds.
Okay. And you like a nickel or a dime?
What?
Oh, for your tip size. It looks like it's probably a dime, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. 1 piece of chalk only. And what is this? Is this powder?
This is powder. As you can see, it's very worn down. Usually they puff up, right when you got them. But I've had that one for at least 3 months now. So I just use it occasionally, and I try to use the towel as much as I can. But whenever I need it, I've got it.
We can see that your towel looks very worn. Is that mostly from your hands or?
Hands and my cue. When I get sweaty, I just wipe, and then there's chalk on my hands. So I just use it for my hands and the cue.
Right. Let's see some patches there. We've also have our extension. How often do you use your smooth slide?
I use that about probably once a week, maybe before a big match. If you open it up, there's 3 steps to it. Actually 4 steps, and it's just little pads, and they're all different. I don't know how, really don't care it works, but there's 4 steps, and you just use it for all of them. So.
Great, great. And let's, as we're getting closer over here, talk about your beautiful case.
Jack Justice, the best case out there. This is custom made, of course, and I've got my name down here at the bottom, and I love it. It's the Pro Light, and it's a lot lighter. and it doesn't have the tube, holes, where you slide your cue down. It's the Pro Light, so they're cushioned, and that's how I can fit my extension in there.
Oh, okay.
And I've got some lizard here, and I got my, patch on here, and I love it. It's the best case in the world.
Did you have some say in designing this cue?
Yeah, at Derby City last year, I usually do a new design, not every year, but when I decide for the design, we discuss it at Derby City. So last year, we discussed the design, RLS, my initials, and my name, and pockets, and everything. So.
And the R stands for?
Robert.
All right, but we all know you as Landon. This is great. Thank you so much, Landon. I know you want to mention your other sponsors.
I think that's all of them right there. Yeah, and the action report, and then that's it. All of them right there.
Great. Well, thank you.
Diamondberry products.
Of course. Thank you, Landon. All right, Sam Diep with Landon Shuffet here with What's in the Case. Make sure you tune in to InsidePoolMag.com for more great interviews. Take care.